Y'all, the internet is on fire right now, and Cardi B is at the center of the storm. She just dropped the news about her new hair care line, Grow Good, set to launch April 15th, and the backlash from parts of the Black community has been relentless. People are straight up asking, wait, how is this Latina about to sell products for our hair? The comments have been loud, heated, and trending everywhere, but here's the twist most are missing, and it changes everything. Cardi B actually has hair that matches this very texture, kinky, coily, the real deal, not just a gentle wave or curl. Even though she's Dominican, her hair struggles mirror what Black women face every day, plain and simple. And here's why. Many Dominicans carry mixed ancestry, European, African, and Native Caribbean, which means that African heritage can come through in hair texture, skin tone, and features. In Cardi's case, that African side is very present, and it's exactly what makes her hair relatable to the people she's aiming to serve. Still, that didn't stop the doubters. People brushing her off as not getting it clearly struck a nerve. Cardi B has lived this reality her entire life, and being told she can't understand the struggles of maintaining coily hair? That hit hard. So she went live on Instagram to set the record straight. And let me tell you, you could feel the frustration. She wasn't just defending herself, she was demanding respect for her lived experience, for the texture she's known since day one. And here's a kicker, the pricing. Honestly, she nailed it. Grow Good isn't just for show. The products are actually affordable, way lower than people expected. She could have charged a premium and still raked in millions, but instead, she made them accessible. That should have shut some critics up, but as always, the internet never fully surrenders. Folks are listening, but the side-eye remains. Okay, I hear you, but that's the vibe online, and it's exactly the drama we're all glued to.
I'm doing this live for one thing and one thing only, because I'm about to tell you bitches some shit for real. Like, so my hair care line is coming out, right? And I'm seeing a lot of debates about a lot of you mad at, and one thing I'm not gonna let you do, because this is something that I struggle my whole life, and I don't even want to get emotional talking about this, but it's something that is real, and it's something that is it's my story, and I have to talk about it. Like, one thing about you bitches, you are not gonna tell me about the pain that I put for my hair. You are not gonna be here sitting up talking, telling me like this, that why are we buying her hairline? It's not for this, it's not for that, it's not for this. First of all, let me tell you something. When I was a little girl, one of my biggest insecurities was my hair. And one thing that I always tell myself, the insecurity that I have from having my hair, I'm gonna make sure that if my daughter have my hair texture, I will never let her feel that. Because growing up, I had so much insecurities because of my hair. And it's the honest truth. Especially when you come from a family that is like it has so many different hair textures. And especially growing up, like the Disney princesses, they have hair to their feet. You see my shit. My most viral picture of me when I'm a little girl, when I'm like this, you see my hair crunched up, fucked up. I had a hair growth sprout when I was like 9 years old. That's when I could finally feel like my hair getting kind of long. My whole life, when I was a little girl, that was one of my biggest insecurities, my hair. Because when I wet my hair don't get no curly. When I was a little girl, I felt like no matter how much I condition my hair, no matter how thin, when I wet my hair, condition it, in 40 minutes, my hair was crunchy as shit. That's how I felt. Being a little girl, and you telling your mom, I want to go to school with a ponytail. What ponytail? You're doing 8 little ponytails in your hair because that's what you need to do. I'm walking around school with a jean jacket and 8 little buns on my hair to have my hair growing. So you're not going to tell me about the pain that I put in my to grow. You're not going to tell me. You're not going to tell me about my hair. You're not going to tell me how happy I was when I had to tell my mom to curl my hair when I was 8 years old. Because guess what? I was getting Dominican blowouts, and guess what? In 3 hours, that shit was sweated out and napped out. I used to slap gel on my hair. Mind you, back in the days when I was younger, it was no edge control. I put gel on my hair. Next thing you know, that shit is crinkled down. I'm trying to put my hair to the side. I'm trying to do a little side swoop. That shit's crinkled down. And I could show you pictures when I was a little girl. Being a little girl, you'll see my high school graduation picture. Barely have hair, chopped up. So you're just not gonna sit here and tell me about my hair journey and what I've got to do, what I have to do to make my hair become healthy, so I could grow healthy hair. You just not gonna tell me. Especially you seen the kids that I'm raising. My kids don't got that mixed hair. My kids ain't got that. But guess who's keeping my daughter's and my son's hair healthy? Me. So you ain't gonna tell me like, oh, she of course her hair grow because she's like a Latina, What you think Latinos got hair like Mexicans and all nice and soft? That's not how it works. So you ain't gonna tell me the pain that I put for my tresses to be healthy and long. You ain't gonna tell me about my pain when I was growing up, how I felt. Some bitches will put their hair up in a bun and they be out the door. I used to be aggravated every single day, every day doing my hair. That's why I was like, box braid my shit. When I was in high school, box braid my shit. Sometimes I had to spend 4 months to get my hair box braid because I couldn't even afford it. But that was the easiest me because I was tired. That bitch barely had hair. And you bitches gonna think you gonna tell me about the struggle that I had with my own hair. This ain't no nap competition. This ain't no who got the worst hair. You ain't gonna tell me about my shit. Now, and let me tell you something else. This hair product, it took 3 years to develop. And I got it all recorded. It took me 3 years to develop this shit. So we could all have some good hair. So our shit could grow good. And even if, and not only just grow good, to keep it moisturized. Bitches out here trying to have a nap competition with me. How you gonna tell me? How you gonna tell me about my own shit? How you gonna tell me about my own? I'm going to kindergarten with my hair done, my hair not done because I'm crying, and my mom can't do four ponytails on me because I'm crying. I'm like, I don't want to get your hair done, go to school. And my hair fucked up and make fun of my hair. I got my cousins, my Dominican cousins, my fucking bitches from my other cousins from my mom's side with the good hair, making fun of my shit because they got some good hair and I don't. And you gonna try to sit here and tell me about my struggle. Who the fuck you think you want to tell me about my hair struggle? Now you wanna have a nap competition. How you gonna tell me? I got proof my shit was fucked up. I got proof. I came out my mom with my hair, bitch, barely growing. I had my hair growth sprout at 9 years old. That's when my shit was looking lengthy. And guess what? And out of nowhere, it stopped growing. Then I stopped growing again when I was like 13. And you gonna tell me about my shit? How you gonna tell me about my shit? Why you think you don't ever see me in a pool with my real hair? I'm scared to fuck myself. After all the pain I put, after all them onions that I put in my head, after all them avocados and them eggs I put in my head, I'm scared to fuck it up. So you ain't gonna tell me about my hair struggles, my insecurities that I had growing up. You're not gonna tell me. Went to the Dominican salon, that wasn't enough for me. I was like, all right, now you need to take me to Harlem. Still, that was my struggles growing up. You're not gonna tell me about my struggles. You're not gonna tell me about my hair pain. So I'm gonna tell you about yourself. You ain't went through that. You ain't went through that. I got proof. I got pictures. Fuck is you telling me? You ain't telling me shit. And then you see my kid's hair texture. You had a crackhead telling me that my daughter hair is bald. You had a whole crackhead calling my daughter bald. What the you think is taking care of my daughter hair? You bitches never satisfied. It took me 3 years to do this hairline so we could all have some good shit. Cause one thing for sure, two things for certain, if my hairline ain't good, you gonna be talking shit about it. So I make sure that shit's good. I make sure my shit's researched. I make sure that I put good money on the research on my product. Not only do I have recipes from my grandmother's kitchen, I have people from Korea putting that new technology on my shit so we can all have some good hair. So if you're not gonna tell me about my struggles, you ain't gonna tell me about my kitchen. Bitches always want to tell somebody about this. All them tears I cried when I was a little girl because my hair was barely up to my shoulders. If you gonna tell me that it wasn't when I got millions of pictures, if you gonna tell me how I used to feel. Oh, but you Spanish. You just need to Google how Latinos look. Cause in your mind, y'all think that everybody look Mexican, and it's not like that. Plus, I came from the Dominican Republic. We are the most different type of motherfucking races in one fucking country. Bitches gonna tell me about my hair. You gonna tell me about my hair? How you gonna tell me? How you gonna tell me that I cried them tears? Cause my shit was chopped up, bitch. But my little girl, I'm asking my mom, why my hair ain't growing? Why my hair ain't growing? And another thing, I wanna tell y'all this to y'all women that got daughters and all that stuff, blah blah blah. Don't ever rush your kid hair not growing because your kid will eventually have a hair growth sprout. Like my hair growth sprout started when I was like 9 years old when my shit started like it's growing and stuff. Like it's like all you need to worry about is having your kid hair moisturized and healthy and not breaking. That is the most important shit. Cause sometimes like we feel like we're not doing our shit. Like it's like when I was a little girl, I feel like I wasn't doing my right. Like cause it wasn't growing and it's like no, just keep it healthy. Keep it fucking healthy. You just gonna sit here and tell me about my shit. You gonna tell me about my own pain. Who the fuck you think you is? You ain't gonna tell me. Not for real, like, cause that was one of my biggest insecurities, being a little girl.